everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Justine. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how to load your dishwasher properly. I did a lot of research on this and I learned a lot of tips and tricks, so I want to share those with you today. So I'm going to show you how to load your dishwasher, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that you don't want to do when you're loading your dishwasher. I actually learned a lot, so I want to share this with you guys, but I want to take a moment to ask you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, to please do so. It would really help me out and I would really appreciate it. And so let's get started into the video. Now I'm going to show you how to load your dishwasher. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is to check where your spinners are. So you want to know where the water is coming from in your dishwasher. So I have one that's here, one down here, and then I also have one little one on the very top up here. So you want to know where your water is coming from, because that's how you're going to load your dishes. You want to have all your dishes facing inward towards the center, because that's where the water is coming from in my dishwasher. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to load the plates. And like I said, you want to have the plates all facing the center, because that's where the water's coming from. And you don't want to have them all in one line, so you want to split it up and have them meet in the middle. And if you can, these plates do it really well. These ones not so much, but you want to try to have your plates and stuff leaning in, because you don't want to have things too close together. You want to avoid overcrowding and make sure that there's space in between there. And you also want to know like where the curves and stuff are, like these bowls here, just, because that's how you're going to load it in your dishwasher. Because anything that has, curves, you just want to make sure that you're putting it in there properly so that the water's not sitting in there. You want the water to get up there, do its thing, but you don't want it sitting in there. So, okay, but then you have your plates like this, and you want to make sure that you scrape any stuck on food off and stuff like that. You do not have to wash them. You can give them a quick rinse after you scrape the food off. The dishwasher is supposed to do that, but they don't want you to leave any stuck on food. Okay, for the silverware, it's recommended that you put knives facing down, and that you put your other silverware with the handles down and the part that you eat off facing up. It is also recommended that you do not put all like items in the same compartment if possible. I know everybody's different. Some people probably like to put all their forks together and all their spoons together, because to be honest with you, it's so much easier to put away that way. But they actually recommend that you do not put all the same ones together, just because you don't want two pieces of silverware to get stuck together and then food get in between there, and then these do not get clean and then you're going to have to do it again. So it's actually recommended to separate those. If you have any big pots and pans, you want to try to put those tilted at an angle, because you want the water to get up in there, but you also want it to be able to drain off. And I know not all pots and pans will be able to do that. Sometimes you can use like your plates or something to kind of prop them up a little bit. But again, at the same time, you want to make sure that the water and stuff can get in between there, because you don't want any, thing to get stuck in between there. Okay, if you have anything flat, like a cutting board, you need to put that towards the edge. Mine fits right here. It's too tall to go in the back, so you can put it in the back or on the side, depending on your dishwasher. Mine fits right here, so that's where I'm going to put it. And you have your little plates too, and you can put those down here, like I said, facing the center, because you want to have everything facing the water. And then if you run out of room, you can also put these up on the top. I do have a little bit of room right here in the middle, so I'm going to put them down here. Okay, so that's how you would load the bottom. Loading the top here is you want to make sure that you have anything that's plastic is going to go on the top, because you want to keep it away from the heat. All your cups should go on the top, and you can put your bowls on. I usually put my bowls on the top, but if you have a lot of cups or a lot of bowls, you could do half and half, like half the bowls up here, half the bowls down there. So it all just depends on what you have and what you use. But you just want to take your cups here and at an angle, because you don't want the water to get stuck up in there. And then here are some plastic cups. We're going to put these up here at the top. And then I am going to take these plastic bowls here, and you want to have them facing the center and tilted so that the water can get up in there, but it's not going to get stuck. And you want to make sure that you leave some space in between there so the water can get in there. Then I have these bigger bowls here, and the same thing, have them in the center. These ones are not all going to fit in the center, because these ones are a little bit bigger than those ones. So you can put them over here to the side, and you can still see that they are tilted at an angle, so the water can still get up in there and clean your dishes. Okay, So it's gonna be something like this, and everybody's dishwashers are different, so yours might load a little bit different than mine, but this is how things were recommended to be put in there. And there you go. You just want to make sure that when you're loading your dishwasher, you don't put anything in the front here because you want to leave this clear. You don't want to put like a plate or a cutting board or anything there because you want to keep it away from where your soap comes out, because if you put something there, when this goes to open up, it's not going to be able to get in there and to do its thing. So you want to make sure this is clear. And you also want to be using a rinse agent. I will let you know, I just use vinegar. It works really well and it's not that expensive, and we all have vinegar at home. So that is a really nice tip. And then if you want to double check before you turn on your dishwasher, if you're not sure about how tall things are and everything, you can take your little arm here and spin it. And if it's not hitting anything, then you're good to go. But if it is hitting something, then you might have to move something around in there just to make sure this doesn't get stuck. Because if it gets stuck, you're gonna have all kinds of other issues going on. So you just wanna make sure that this is able to spin around and do its job. Okay, but that's how you load your dishwasher. You just want to make sure that whatever you're putting in your dishwasher is meant to go in the dishwasher. And like I said, you don't want to overcrowd things or overload things. You don't want to have anything in there laying flat. You want to have everything up at an angle. And yeah, I think that is all that I have to share with you. I hope you enjoyed those tips. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video today, me showing you how to properly load your dishwasher and sharing those tips and tricks with you. If you would like to watch more of my videos, you can do so here, and I will see you guys soon with another video. So until next time, bye!